Good evening. Welcome to South Asia Newsline. I am Lipakshi Khurana. Here are the top stories we're tracking for you on Tuesday, the 16th of February. Anti-polio campaign underway in Pakistan. Security tightened amid terror threat. Traders in Gilgit Baltistan intensify their protest against new taxation policy. And India-Maldives enhance maritime cooperation during Indian warship stay in island nation. And now for all the details. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday called an all-party meeting. This was to ensure passage of key bills ahead of the budget session of the Parliament.
Representatives of major political parties met Prime Minister Narendra Modi and discussed on issues that would be raised in the budget session of the Parliament beginning on February 23rd. This comes as the government wants to ensure smooth functioning of the Parliament after two of its last sessions were washed out due to disruption by opposition parties.
सभी पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज ने एक स्वर से, कुछ पार्टीज है तो जोर दे के कहा सदन चलना चाहिए, किसी परिस्थिति में सदन का गतिरोध नहीं होना चाहिए। लोगों में निराशा, असंतुष्ट बढ़ रहे, सदन नहीं चल रहे और बीच में मुख्य विषयों के बारे में चर्चा करने के लिए मौका नहीं मिल रहे। सरकार के ओर से मैंने आश्वासन दिया और प्रधानमंत्री ने भी कहा सरकार किसी विषय के बारे में सदन में रूल्स के अंतर्गत चर्चा करने के लिए कोई आपत्ति नहीं है।
The Congress party said that the views of the opposition parties should be taken into considerations for smooth functioning of the Parliament.
हम तो हमेशा इस मत के हैं कि बिल पास होने चाहिए, कानून पास होने चाहिए और हर बिल मेरिट पे उसकी चर्चा होगी और हर बिल, हर कानून मेरिट पे पास होगा। लेकिन अगर सदन में गतिरोध होता है तो उसकी वजह क्या है वो जानना बहुत जरूरी है, उसका समाधान निकालना बहुत जरूरी है।
One of the key agendas of the Indian government will be to pass the Goods and Services Tax or the GST bill, a major tax reform which has been eluded twice before. The government also intends to push through its labour reforms.
The Indian government has approved the first ever policy for capital goods sector. While unveiling the policy on the occasion of the Make in India Week held in the country's western city of Mumbai, government hoped that the policy would drive growth for capital goods sector. The policy will help increasing exports to 40% of production from the current 27%. It also envisions increasing the share of domestic production in India's demand to 80% from 60%, potentially making India a net exporter of capital goods. In neighbouring Pakistan, a three-day anti-polio drive is underway in many regions of Pakistan, including the Sindh and restive Khyber Pakhtunkhwa provinces amid tightened security. More than 100,000 health workers have spread out across the country to vaccinate children in order to eliminate the polio virus that can cause lifelong paralysis and is now endemic in only two countries, Pakistan and Afghanistan. Anti-polio campaigns in Pakistan have long suffered violence and terror threats as extremist groups believe that polio immunization drive is a facade for espionage or a conspiracy to sterilize Muslims. In January, a suicide bomber killed at least 15 people outside a polio eradication center in the restive western city of Quetta, with two militant groups claiming responsibility. Pakistan accounts for more than 70% of the world's cases of polio. Traders of Gilgit Baltistan are up in arms against Pakistan's new taxation policy in the region.
Anger is brewing among traders in Gilgit Baltistan as Pakistan government continues to impose heavy taxes on them. Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif's government recently increased levies in the disputed land from 3% to 7.5% after withdrawing rebates on income and other taxes. Traders and local politicians came down heavily on the government for burdening people with more taxes in the region who do not have any representation in parliament.
मतलब हुकूक देते वक्त ये कहते हैं आप डिस्प्यूटेड हैं, आप मुतनाज़ा हैं, आप पार्ट ऑफ कश्मीर हैं। जब मैं पार्ट ऑफ कश्मीर हूँ तो किस चीज़ का मुझसे पैसा मांग रहा है, किस चीज़ का टैक्स मांग रहा है, किस चीज़ के कानून नाफिज कर रहा है।
Traders, politicians and religious leaders have joined hands against the government's decision and have threatened to continue their protest till the government revoked its decision.
गिलगित बल्तिस्तान के लोगों ने तारीखी हड़ताल करके हुकूमती फैसले को मुस्तरद कर दिया और हुकूमत को वाज़ेह पैगाम दिया कि गिलगित बल्तिस्तान की आवाम ऐसे गैर कानूनी गैर आईनी फैसलों को किसी सूरत कबूल नहीं करेगी। 20 फरवरी के बाद गैर मुय्यना मुद्दत के लिए शटर डाउन पैगाम होगा। रैलियों और जलसों का न खत्म होने वाला सिलसिला शुरू किया जाएगा जब तक कि हुकूमत टैक्स के गैर आईनी फैसले को वापस नहीं लेती।
Locals claim that Gilgit Baltistan is subjected to stepmotherly treatment by Pakistan government since it was annexed illegally. They also claim that the new taxation policy is another example of the government's attempt to suppress them.
Indian warship INS Vikramaditya is on a 3-day visit to Maldives in order to enhance cooperation with the Maldivian Defence Forces. The warship will have professional interactions with the Maldivian Navy. In addition, sports and social engagements to strengthen ties between the two forces would be organized during this period. This comes just after the conclusion of the Indian Fleet Review. INS Vikramaditya is one of the 2 aircraft carriers of the Indian Navy, which is capable of operating a versatile range of high-performance aircrafts. India and Maldives are maritime neighbors and share a cordial defense and diplomatic relationship. Moving on, Buddhist monks from 20 countries are in India to celebrate the life of 16th Karmapa. The Karmapa is a spiritual leader of the 900-year-old Karma Kagyu lineage of Tibetan Buddhism.
Thousands of Buddhist monks and devotees in eastern India's Bodh Gaya gathered at the famous Mahabodhi temple over the weekend. They offered prayers in remembrance of the 16th Gyala Karmapa Rangjung Rigpe Dorje. The 16th Karmapa was recognized for his incomparable merit, splendor and for spreading Buddhism across the world. The function was presided over by the 17th Karmapa Ojin Trinne Dorje. Senior monks called for unity among all Buddhist sects.
He emphasized that the apna आंगन अपना धर्म का जो समय है वो बीत चुका है। आज हर एक विश जो है एक पड़ोसी बन गया है। So therefore there is no room for अपना अपना, it is हम सब का। So there must be unity among all the subsects of Kagyu as well as entire Buddhist school.
Around 1 million pilgrims and tourists visit Bodh Gaya every year to see the Mahabodhi temple and also the tree under which Lord Buddha attained enlightenment after going through hardships for 6 years. It is one of the most holy places for the followers of the Buddhist faith all over the world.
Sufism has been widely appreciated for preaching tolerance and brotherhood. In India, Islamic scholars and intellectuals are trying to promote Sufi tradition among youth to promote peace and harmony.
An Islamic conference for peace and brotherhood was recently held in Indian Kashmir's Budgam district with an aim to spread brotherhood among all communities. Many Islamic scholars underlined the need to maintain peace and cultural harmony in the valley.
जैसे आप देख रहे हैं, सुन रहे हैं कि पूरी दुनिया में नफरत को आम किया जा रहा है और नफरत का पैगाम दिया जा रहा है। इंसानों को इंसानों से दूर करने के लिए बड़ी इन्वेस्टमेंट हो रही है, बड़ी सरमाया गुजारी हो रही है और उसके लिए दीनी लिबास पहने हुए लोग भी इस्तेमाल हो रहे हैं, मिंबर इस्तेमाल हो रहे हैं, नमाज जुमे के खुतबे इस्तेमाल हो रहे हैं ताकि नफरत आम हो, इंसानियत एक दूसरे के गिरेबान हो और उसमें भी एक बड़ा इंटरनेशनल माफिया इन्वॉल्व है, जीव इसमें इन्वॉल्व है। उनकी बड़ी बड़ी लॉबी इन्वॉल्व है और पूरी दुनिया में वो इंसानों को, पाक इंसानों को आपस में दस्तो गिरेबान करना चाहते हैं। और हमारी कोशिश होनी चाहिए और इस कॉन्फ्रेंस के जरिए हम पूरी दुनिया में वही अपने पैगंबर का, मोहब्बत का पैगाम।
Locals appreciated the initiative to project Islam in its true form and underscored the importance of Sufism in the present circumstances.
ये वो जगह है कश्मीर कि यहाँ पर हम अमन आश्ती का पैगाम देंगे। इंशाअल्लाह रहमान हम ये मैसेज पूरी दुनिया को देंगे कि कश्मीर में वो लोग नहीं रहते हैं जो एक दूसरे के कातिल हैं, क्योंकि हमारा जो कुरान शरीफ है उसमें लिखा इन्नमल मुमिनुना इख्वा।
Sufism endorses peace and communal harmony among people. Prevalent over 1,000 years in India, the Sufi teachings of divine spirituality, harmony, love and humanity continue to have a profound impact on the lives of people of Jammu and Kashmir.
Well, that's the way it was in South Asia this evening. Before we conclude, the top stories once again. Anti-polio campaign underway in Pakistan. Security tightened amid terror threat. Traders in Gilgit Baltistan intensify their protest against new taxation policy. And India-Maldives enhance maritime cooperation during Indian warship stay in island nation. Now our viewers can watch the show on SouthAsiaNewsline.com. You can also visit us on Facebook.com/SAsiaNewsline and follow us on Twitter @SAsiaNewsline. That's all in tonight's edition. We'll see you same time tomorrow. Good night.